Souls, I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. So I have a couple of downloads, like channeled messages that I have for you guys. So if you are a twin flame, then that is a part of the reason that you are guided to my channel, because I do get messages for twin flames and the journey of twin flames. However, I am also a psychic medium, medical medium, shaman. I do a lot of things. Overall, I'm just very connected to the Most High. So I do get messages from your higher self, ascended masters, archangels, the Most High, and your past and loved ones. I'm just sorting out my candle. I like doing something whilst talking, so use your discernment, ask for clarity, ask if this is your reading, and you shall receive. Okay? I feel like twin flame messages are going to come through because of how I started this video right now. I didn't know I was going to start it off that way. Interesting. I am kind of going with the flow. I don't know what the reading is going to be about just yet. I did get channeled messages, so I'm going to go through them. I don't remember them right now from the top of my head, but they're written down. I don't have the dates, but you will get it when you're supposed to get it. I may have recorded this at a different time or a different year, whatever, that you're seeing this right now, meaning past, present, and future is all happening at the same time. So I may talk about this right now, and in 6 months, it's happening in your life. My readings are very futuristic, so you never know. So if you resonate, take it, claim it, like it, and if you don't, just leave it because it's not for you. Okay? So can't wait to go through the messages. Bear with me. So I was channeling the other day the song Beautiful Onyenye. It's a Nigerian, I think it's P Square obviously, and it's that song where he's on the boat and he says, let me put it on actually. You may want to go listen to the song. I'm going to play the lyric that stood out to me. It was the part where he says, I just want to be a man, the girl I want to marry, yeah, the girl I want to marry, yeah, the girl I want to marry, yeah, yeah. This is kind of related to a reading that I did yesterday on TikTok. I posted it on TikTok where I channeled a masculine energy that is sure that they want to make you their wife because of this person has so much certainty because of not finding someone like you or as close as you. I don't know how you feel about that. Like, you had to go through all of those women to realize that I'm different. However, everyone's mentality is different. My mentality perspective is completely different. I don't have a sense of my ego. I'm not saying is the best, but it's different because the way I think is sometimes people don't know what is good for them because they never experienced anything good for them. How could they identify that this is good for them? Their nervous system, everything about them just sees it as abnormal, and people sometimes run away from what they don't feel familiar with. So It's a bit strange what I'm getting. I am also being guided like of a situation that I went through before in the past where there was a guy that I started dating back in 2018, and I learned shortly after getting to know him that he just got divorced, and he never told me that. He hid it from me, and he told me after a little bit that he just got divorced. And I was thinking, why are you on a dating app if you just got divorced? Everyone's different. People don't realize you need to heal before you move on to the next. But I was like, boy, how do you even know what you want if you just got divorced? Like, I feel like you should go date or you should go heal before. I said this to him in 2018. I said, I don't even think you would recognize me for me because of the state that you're in. I think you should take some time alone or date, and then you'll see, you know? I just know who I am. I know I'm different. So I prefer a guy who's very experienced in the dating world, because boy, ain't nobody like me about. That's me. So I don't know about you, if you prefer someone to realize she different or he different, you know? Because I know I'm different. I want someone to legit know what they have, you know? So you may call it egotistical or you may call it confident, depending on your perspective where you are energetically. So this person feels like, I don't need to waste time. I just need to get down on my knee. Before I, okay. I am getting about like someone who used to look after themselves before and then they stopped and now they're looking after themselves again. So maybe in looks, maybe in home, maybe in clothing and stuff like that. Um, and doing something as an escape. So it says here, um, cleaning as a form as an escape from your stress, and now you clean because it makes you go in Zen mode. It's meditational. There we are. And another message that I will go. So this message that I got, I don't know how it was when I got the download, but I wrote here why you gained weight in the first place. Okay, so I feel like there's some shame or embarrassment around body, body shame, body weight shame, or feeling uncomfortable with your weight, feeling uncomfortable, especially the stomach. So you may be someone who has high cortisol level, stress level that has caused a lot of like abdominal weight. I'm hearing breathing exercises. Do deep breathing exercises. You need to at least be comfortable when you're on your own. If you feel uncomfortable when you're around people, it's because you feel uncomfortable when you're on your own. So when you're on your own, do things that make you accept yourself or help you accept yourself. Deep breathing exercises or listening to music and, feel good, pick me up moods that help you dance and let go without being too critical about how you look, and focusing more on how you feel. And even though you're not happy with how you look, what I'm getting is the more you do that, the more positive energy you're sending to yourself and your body, and then that will help you lose the weight. I get it. You don't have to stay in the state and love yourself. When people say love yourself, how you are, it just means start loving yourself even though you're not there yet. It doesn't mean you don't do anything about it and you stay the way you are. Whilst you do the work, love yourself. Loving yourself is going to help you start getting into the routine, you know? Because when you're self loathing, you don't do the things that are good for you. You don't have the energy to get up and do the things that you need to do. So get out of the self loathing and start loving yourself, and that will help you take the stairs, or put on nice clothes, or eat healthier, treat yourself better basically, and that will get you the results that you want. Self-loathing and being disappointed at yourself in the mirror, and when you look at yourself and trying to hide yourself away, it's not going to make you feel good, make you want to do anything good for you. And that goes for both male and females. For both male and females. I'm getting there's someone that is fearful of getting pregnant. Um, Either a guy who's afraid that the person that they're with got pregnant or is going to get pregnant. You don't want this person to get pregnant because of an experience around a previous relationship and pregnancy, or feeling trapped in the past with the wrong person. So you're afraid of doing that again, or you're a woman who's had a bad pregnancy experience. So you need to heal that experience with the pregnancy, because even when you're with the right person, you wouldn't want to be in a doubtful energy or scared mentality, and you end up getting pregnant. Because I feel like whatever pregnancy that's coming in, even if you're not in a relationship right now, this is a sign that you need to heal this fear around pregnancy before the time comes, because I feel like it's very near. So you're being guided to think about this fear. So you were either forced into a pregnancy in the past, as in you didn't want to have children, but your partner wanted children, so you had a child. I'm seeing 33, so you may be seeing 33s, or 1444, so 1444, and 144 as well. And angel number 153. And another channeled song is Whitney Houston, the greatest love of all. So that song talks about self-love. Go listen to that song as well. Oh, mama. I don't want to fight no more, so just put the blame on me. Demi Lovato. Oh, that's a channeled song. So this song is called Echame la culpa, if I'm saying it right, and it's Demi Lovato feat. Lewis, and in the song they say, I don't want to fight no more, so just put the blame on me. So there, this is something that they want to say to you, like, I feel like this person feels like you've made some mistakes, and you probably have, and you feel like they've made mistakes and they probably have. So depending on who's watching me, y'all both made mistakes, and the masculine is basically saying, just put the blame on me. I'll take the blame, let's just stop fighting. They want to come forward to you, but they don't want it to be an argument that causes you or for them to walk away again. So they want to come in and make sure it doesn't end with an argument. I don't know if you guys argued the last time you stopped talking, if it was an argument. And I'm also getting this Mercury retrograde is causing a lot of mental stress for this person. It says here you need to acknowledge the sadness in your past before you fully comprehend your future. Oh, before you fully comprehend your present. You need to acknowledge the sadness in your past before you fully comprehend your present. I feel like I'm speaking to two individuals or about two individuals who are very similar. You guys think alike. You guys don't like to burden other people with your problems, is what I'm getting. You're actually very conscious of other people's emotions. You don't like to be a burden. I'm not saying you. So the feminine in this dynamic will open up to people, but the masculine definitely has a harder time opening up to people. And it's a masculine trait anyway. It's a very masculine trait where it's difficult for the masculine to open up. However, there's sadness about the past that needs to be talked about and healed. So I feel like this is the divine telling both of you guys that you need to talk about the past before you can comprehend and move forward into a better future, if that makes sense. Um, 1 second. You're probably going to be having a long conversation about the past with each other before moving on. And it's probably going to be the feminine who's going to put their foot down and say, no, we need to talk about this. Interesting. I just got a message that this person is also holding on to something that you've given them. There's something you've given them that they're still holding on to. And it kind of makes them sad every time that they see it. Aww. You're going into a charitable giving energy, if not now, when you have. There's blessings coming in, there's prosperity coming in, there's benediction coming in for you, whoever's watching this. There's a lot of blessings coming in for you. I'm not sure if this person is going to be a part of of this blessing or if they're going to experience this with you. Now I'm hearing a video of mine that I posted over a year ago where I was saying you're going to receive your blessings and it's going to feel like I wish I could share it with my person, but your person's not going to be there with you or the person you have in mind. I feel like you're either going to meet them after or you're going to meet someone else if they take too long, who's on the right path and the same path as you, who is aligned with you. You may be watching Young Sheldon, something to do with baseball, Gilmore Girls. You may be watching Gilmore Girls or you used to watch Gilmore Girls and you're realizing that your prayers are answered as well. So someone's becoming more conscious. I'm seeing purple and violet, so violet flame, but also third eye opening up. You may be connected to the scarab. In ancient Egyptian times, the scarab was very important for protection. You used to go into relationships thinking about it falling apart because you were once excited about a relationship and the rug was pulled from under your feet, and your subconscious has been afraid of that ever since. So I'm speaking to someone who's been afraid of getting hurt because there was maybe the very first relationship. For me, I got married very young, and it was a huge shock as to how I saw marriage and the abuse that I experienced. So maybe you need to heal that heart because of that shock, is what I'm getting. That huge disappointment. You're someone who is a huge lover, who is a huge romantic, who loved romantic movies, romantic stories, romantic songs, and you never got to experience. You actually experienced the opposite in your first marriage or first relationship. So it broke your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, your dreams, your heart is what I'm getting. So you need to heart chakra, heart chakra. Okay, or I'm speaking to someone who has been healing the heart chakra. And that note, guys, I'm going to post this video. I hope it's helped you, and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.